Good evening. So it is the end of day 4, so Sunday today, and it's almost coming to an end. It's only 5 nights, so tomorrow's the last full day, and then we fly home on Tuesday. So today we had our training day, which we always have on these trips, day of training. So today we woke up on Sunday and went and got some breakfast, and then met Lisa, and we headed to the training day, which was at Nobu, which for anybody that can visualise what Atlantis looks like, it's the middle part, like the bridge between the middle. That area used to be a bedroom. It was like the Grand Bridge bedroom or something like that. $60,000 a night to stay in. But anyway, now it's the Nobu restaurant. So the views, as you can imagine, both sides are just breathtaking. So that was where we had our training, which was very exciting. And I was the first trainer, so that was really nerve-wracking. I get nervous training anyway, but going first, I was like, oh gosh. And because you're training the top 1% of Arbonne, UK and Poland, there's a lot of pressure. You're just like, oh my gosh, like my anxiety was going through the roof. And then on top of that, I don't know if you remember, I said that I did some Polish. So in Polish, I said, hello, good morning. You Polish girls know how to party. And I'd got some help from Milena and Dottie to help me with that. And they loved it. They were just like, oh my gosh. They were like, do it again so we can record it, which is so sweet. Oh. And I said, I don't know what to train you guys on, because you are the top 1%. You're the best. You know how to sell products, you know how to help people come along into the business and start their own business and get started and have a successful business. It's really hard to know what to teach you. So I talked about how to help your team of consultants have a bigger, better business. So I called it raising the lid, helping your team raise their own lid. And I was talking about how we only grow to, everybody says that they want things, but we don't grow to what we say we want. We grow to what our brain says that we deserve. So everyone's been programmed and trained to believe that they deserve certain things in life, like the amount of money that they have, or how much their overdraft is in each month, their health, their lifestyle, whether it's healthy or not healthy, their weight, their relationships with loved ones, their relationships with themselves, relationship with food, relationship with money. So people will only get what it is that their brain says, this is what we deserve. So when you say you want to have more of something, you've got to work on retraining your brain to believe that that is something that's possible. It's hard work. It's like going to the gym. It's hard work, but it is possible. So I talked about how to help your team with this. When your team is saying to you, this is what I want, and you want it for them as well, but they're just not achieving it, how can you help them get more of what they want? So we talked about the things that we do in our team that help the business builders in our team flourish and thrive. And it was things like the book club, and breaking down their goals into baby steps, little mini goals, and just helping them just each day do something small that adds significance to their business, to themselves, to their health. So that was really good. And then we had some other amazing trainers, and the wonderful Lisa Woodcock, she was my favourite. She did her training, and I absolutely adore everything about Lisa anyway. But even if I didn't know her, she wasn't my friend, and she did her training, I still would have said it was the best. It was so good, because you might say, oh, you're biased, but it was absolutely fantastic. She had a standing ovation. Nobody else had a standing ovation. I didn't get a standing ovation. She had a standing ovation. It was so good, as she so deserved, because she's an amazing human being. So then, so we had all the training, then we had food at Nobu, which was amazing. And then that finished at lunchtime. So it was just morning training. And then went to the pool, hung around by the pool. So that was really good. And then we went out for dinner. Me, Ian, Farah and Havana had just been to Gordon Ramsay's Bread Street restaurant, which was lovely. We had a roast dinner. I had a vegetarian beef Wellington. It was with vegetables, so that was good. And that's it. So that is the end of day 4.